Hey Indonesian viewers, do you remember the popular Indonesian TV game show called Siapa Dia? And American viewers, do you remember the popular American TV game show called To Tell the Truth? Well, Siapa Dia was the Indonesian version of To Tell the Truth. So let me go over a little background first. As I mentioned, Siapa Dia was a popular Indonesian television game show in the 1980s and the 1990s that gave an Indonesian twist to the format of the American show called To Tell the Truth. That American game show first aired in 1956 and quickly became popular entertainment in the evening for many U.S. households. To Tell the Truth was popular because it mixed humor, suspense, and surprise. The show often featured contestants with astonishing life experiences like astronauts, athletes, inventors, and even some criminals. The show's unique format and playful deception kept audiences engaged for decades, making it one of America's longest-lasting TV game shows. The Indonesian version, called Siapa Dia, means who is he or who is she, whichever the case may be. Siapa Dia had more than one host over the years, but one of the most popular was a man named Kees Hendratmo, a popular Indonesian singer. He claimed singing daily for at least 10 minutes reduced stress, cleared sinuses, improved posture, and could even help you live longer. Hendratmo was born on February 9, 1943 in Kediri, East Java, and had a long career that spanned several decades as a beloved figure in Indonesia's entertainment industry. His singing career began in the 1960s, and he quickly gained recognition for his deep, rich voice. He specialized in pop and jazz music, often performing love ballads and upbeat pop tunes that were popular with a broad audience. People loved his charismatic stage presence and his musical versatility. Throughout his singing career, he released multiple albums and collaborated with other well-known Indonesian artists, helping shape Indonesia's music scene. And then his career took a very unique and unusual turn. He became the host of Indonesian television game show Siapa Dia. Like the American game show, To Tell the Truth, Siapa Dia involved a panel of 4 celebrity judges trying to identify which of 3 contestants was telling the truth about their identity. Hendratmo's charismatic hosting style and his quick wit made him a beloved fixture of the show. His presence on Siapa Dia added a layer of humor and warmth, earning him a place in the hearts of viewers across the country. He was active in the Indonesian entertainment industry well into his later years. His ability to connect with audiences, whether through his music or his TV presence, left a lasting impact on Indonesian entertainment. And he was seen as a role model by many younger artists and hosts. Hendratmo passed away on September 7th, 2021, at the age of 78, leaving a legacy of memorable music and unforgettable moments on Indonesian television. Before I go into the details about how the TV show Siapa Dia actually worked, hi, I'm Kate, and this is my YouTube channel, KateGypsy. I hope you watch to the very end so you can find out whether I succeeded as a celebrity judge on the show or not. But if you want to get a drink, just put me on pause for a moment and then come back. But maybe you'd be kind enough to give me a thumbs up and subscribe now. Thanks very much for that. So now, more information about Siapa Dia. At the beginning of each show, the host introduced the 3 contestants. Each one claimed to be the same person. For example, when I was on the show, each contestant said the same thing. The first one said, "I am a Balinese dancer." And then the second one said, "I am a Balinese dancer." And then the third one said exactly the same thing, "I am a Balinese dancer." All 3 were dressed in exactly the same Balinese dancing costume. The real Balinese dancer was actually one of the 3, and the other 2 were just imposters, and they tried to lead the judges astray. So then the job of the judges was to ask questions to each contestant in an effort to uncover the lies in the answers that the imposters gave. The judges relied on their own wit, intuition, and clever questioning to uncover details that might give away some inconsistencies or telltale signs among the imposters. This dynamic created an engaging and interactive experience for audiences because they were able to enjoy playing along at home. That's right, viewers at home didn't get the answer in advance. So they had the chance to try to figure out who the imposters were right along with the judges. They could compete with their friends, family members, to see who could figure out first who the real Balinese dancer was. The show's appeal came from a mix of humor, suspense, and the challenge of unmasking the imposters. Both the real contestant and the imposters needed quick thinking and creativity to maintain their roles and to persuade the judges that they were the real Balinese dancer. The real Balinese dancer was not allowed to lie. No, only the imposters could tell lies to lead the judges down the wrong path. Viewers loved seeing both the surprising talents and backgrounds of the contestants and the engaging back and forth between the contestants and the judges. After questioning the contestants, the judges voted on who they believed was telling the truth. It was only when the host said, "Will the real Balinese dancer please stand up?" that the truth actually came out. Siapa Dia was popular in the 1980s and 1990s and introduced Indonesian audiences to the concept of guessing games and panel-based entertainment shows. It brought a unique localized twist to the American game show format, blending both mystery and entertainment. Though Siapa Dia eventually went off the air, it left a memorable legacy as one of the early examples of imported game show formats that were tailored to Indonesian audiences, sparking interest in similar shows in the years that followed. The real success of Siapa Dia reflected Indonesia's appetite for game shows with a social element, drawing families together in front of the TV to enjoy guessing who the real person was. Family members could compete with each other, and some families even set up their own prizes in their homes to make the evening more fun. Yes, I was one of the celebrity judges. To be totally honest, I wasn't a celebrity. I was just an English teacher. But at least I got that label of celebrity for the length of time I was on the show. So are you wondering how I was chosen to be on the show? Well, I had a student in one of my English language classes. He worked on the show. And one day he said to me, "You know, the producers thought it would be great fun to have a foreigner who could speak Indonesian on the show. So he asked me if I would be willing to participate." Of course, I said yes immediately. I also thought it would be great fun. And you probably know that judges could win prizes if they made the correct choice of who the real person was. In my case, who the actual Balinese dancer was. Actually, all of us judges chose the right person as the Balinese dancer. It was pretty clear. So we all won some prizes. Yeah, I won a refrigerator, a television set, and something else that I just can't remember now. I already had those items, so I gave them away to my housekeeper and her friends. But what happened the following days meant that my fun lasted even a few days longer. Let me explain what I mean. Well, I always took the bus everywhere in Jakarta. So it meant that I often had to walk around in the city on the streets to get exactly where I was going. The bus didn't stop directly in front of the places I was visiting. And for the next few days, as I was walking around on the streets, sometimes I heard someone screaming my name from across the street. "You're Kate, aren't you? You're Kate." I waved and said, "Yeah, I'm Kate." And so my short-lived fame extended for just a few more days after the day the show was seen throughout the country. I wish I still had the recording of that show, but unfortunately it was on VHS tape, which doesn't exist any longer, and it eventually got moldy and disintegrated, but it was great fun at the time. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear about your own experiences or thoughts about Siapa Dia. Did you ever watch it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're new here and haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing for more videos and adventures. And now you can click the video that's showing on the screen right now and go see one of my other videos. Bye for now. See you next time.